With more than 124 heroes and still growing, MLBB sure doesn't know where to stop. But do you know that your favorite hero wasn't the same as it is now? With the constant change and revamps, there sure is no stopping. From Nana throwing mushrooms to leaving footprints, we sure have come a long way. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we will be ranking the top 10 heroes who got the best reworks. Do note we are taking heroes who got a complete rework and not some mini revamp.
Okay.
So without any delay, let's jump into the video. On the 10th spot, we have the Angry Bull Minotaur. For those who don't know, the old Minotaur had the same ultimate as today. It is just that he didn't have knockouts and dealt only damage over the area. Later on, it was changed into a rage system. We had to hold the ultimate and take damage to increase his rage, which when full activates his ultimate, but after the rework this is completely changed and he now can be seen in the ban list mode. With the quick knockouts from his ultimate, he sure is a threat in ganks, and how can we forget about the flicker ultimate combo? If done properly, it can wipe out the entire enemy team. Up next we have Faramis. Now this is another hero whose reworked made him climb the ladder. With the focus on his necromantic abilities, particularly his skill to resurrect fallen allies, Faramis has redefined the support role.
Yeah, boy.
His first skill abilities to pull the enemies immediately after replacing the skill can make huge set in the game. And let me remind you, he can pass through walls now, unlike before. Imagine pulling 5 men in the tower, it sure will look satisfying.
Nice.
The bonus HP on his ultimate gives an immediate effect on the fight, unlike his old ultimate which requires your teammate to die. You can even now play Faramis as a mage thanks to his passive, which not only reduces the revive time but also grants additional magic points. Moving on, we have the Sync Robot Alpha.
I think about girls.
We all remember the old Alpha. I'm pretty sure we all are feeling pretty nostalgic, and we all know how good his old voice lines were.
Why must people hurt each other?
But we all can agree that he was not good. Though he was solid, he was nowhere near as strong he is now. In a perfect world, we would have the old Alpha with the new skills, but sadly the world doesn't exist. But guys, gameplay is the real deal, and you guys all know the new Alpha's strength is simply broken. The next hero we have is the elf with the shield, Lolita. Lolita was one of the very OG tanks, although she was pretty decent back then. The new Lolita was for sure one of the best tanks. Her abilities are borderline broken, and she now is the best tank to counter all heroes with projectile skills. And the new revamp is also so much smoother, and she's so good at play. How fun would it be if she could reflect Franco's first skill? I don't know about you guys, but I find it quite funny when enemies die with their own skills. The next on the list is our spearman, Moskov. What can I say about the new Moskov other than awesome?
I love it!
Not only did he get a sleek new remodel, but he also got some great skill effects. Although the old voice lines are very iconic and better, the new ones also slap hard.
Darkness reshaped my body. Hatred reignited my soul.
But the biggest change was made to his ultimate. Though it is a very simple to play, it made his almost useless ultimate a wonderful teleport skill, which in other situations is just broken, like either joining a quick gank or escaping from a dicey situation. And with his new skill, he can be anywhere on the field. Next is our Windtalker Vale. Although not many people really like this rework, I would say this rework certainly made him lot easier to play. I mean, now you don't have to worry about which skill to upgrade or panic if you upgrade the wrong skill. With the rework, he is a mix of both CC and damage, almost like they have fused his two different skills into one. Here's a secret tip for the newbies out there. Use his second skill to knock up the enemy first and use ultimate later on. This way, the second skill wind blow will follow back at the center, dealing additional damage to the enemy inside the ultimate. So I think this rework was worth it. What do you guys think? Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. The next hero we have is our cute Leonin Nana. After the rework, Nana has become a powerhouse in the game. From throwing mushroom and Totoro in her ultimate to leaving paws on the ground, we came a long way. But her rework sure made her appear more on the ban list. With the ability to move multiple enemies and burst them out with her ultimate, she now becomes a constant threat whether in-game or in 1 vs 1 situation.
Got him!
Nope.
And the hero model also looks decent now, lol.
FBI, open up!
Moving on, we have Helcurt. The recent rework to the game sure proved its worth. His pick rate skyrocketed. I mean, I encountered him in 3 out of 5 matches, whether as a hyper or a side laner. With the revamped passive, he has become like Natalia but even deadlier. I have already covered a detailed video on him. Do check if you want to know more.
Okay.
But as of now, let's have a glimpse at his rework. Helcurt remains in stealth mode, gaining movement speed and continuously regenerating HP until spotted by enemies. Not only that, but when in stealth mode, he constantly gains his second skill stacks, which is a great advantage unlike before. He also gains HP when in stealth mode. You can see his bar above his head, although it's really not visible, but I hope they will fix this. And finally, his ultimate makes it easier for him to leave the enemy's sight range, meaning...
Surprise, motherf***.
Let's continue with our another recent revamps, Lunox. We all know how cumbersome and difficult Lunox was before, while she was still as effective. She was super hard because you had to manage multiple different things. Switching her forms was difficult and confusing at times. And she couldn't use cooldown reduction while she was complex and fun to play. It was kind of hard to pull off her full coming, and time had to be perfect every time you used her. But after the latest revamp, while still being complex, she is not cumbersome anymore. This is one of the cleanest revamp I have to say. And how can I forget to mention that it is much easier to pull the Ruby DD combo now, isn't it? Now let's check out our final and latest revamp, Aurora. Aurora before the revamp was Eudora, but slower. Her passive was annoying to fill up and she had zero survivability. But after the revamp, she's everything that we ever wanted. A strong CC mage that can take advantage of her ice powers, literally from freezing enemies to freezing turrets. Her inbuilt immortality like passive is the cherry on top, and her hero model revamp was just amazing. She went from somewhat decent to ban pick after her revamp. So yes, Aurora is by far my favorite revamp. And if you also think she's mommy now, hit that like button.
As timeless as a glacier's heart.
So what was your thoughts on these heroes? Do you guys think I have missed out on any heroes? Tell me in the comment section. That will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.